G'day adventurers! We're just checking out Melville Caves at the moment. It's a little sprinkle on the way up, but there is a lot of wildlife in here. I've seen about 1,000 kangaroos. Must be breeding season because there's a lot of joeys. And yeah, look at the rocks. Pretty cool. Yes, Melville Caves. I believe they're not really caves, they're just stacked rocks, so you can sort of fit underneath them. But, yeah, let's check it out. We're actually off for a ride this weekend, out there somewhere. Yeah, Mark wanted to organise a ride up this way, so there's myself, Mark, Silas and Cameron. So we're, the four of us are heading out to some random roads. Like we just sort of picked a couple of areas, plotted a route around those areas, and we'll go and just explore. Yeah, it's how I used to ride a lot. Haven't done so much lately. Just plotted particular routes and stuck to them. But yeah, we're just going to go and explore. So we've got time, and yeah, this place is pretty cool. I mean, fences everywhere. Standard sort of government issue, stick to the path. It's a bit annoying, but yeah, not a bad spot. I guess if this is a really popular spot, then you sort of expect that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a bit of a. I haven't met up with the other guys yet. I'm meeting them out there somewhere, and meeting up tonight at Lake Boga. And then we'll head off tomorrow for the adventure proper. It's actually a pretty tight fit. Ah. Cool. Yeah, so Melville Caves, I'd recommend it. I'd say it's worth a look if you're in the area. Yeah, pretty cool. Probably half an hour of looking around at stuff. Have a picnic and be on your way. Couple little cool little tracks in and out of the place. Oh, more kangaroos with a joey. We know this bike doesn't really like them, so we'll steer clear. Morning adventurers, here we are at Lake Boga. Big thunderstorm last night. Thankfully it was last night. I think it's all forecast beautiful. We just staying at Mark's place last night, which is pretty close to here. Mark's got a little tin shed on a property, and now we're going to head off for a ride.
Thanks, mate.
And there we have the big cod. The giant Murray cod. Imagine reeling that in.
Use him as a pet, just saddle him up.
I bet you can harness that one to pull your boat, Brendan.
Harness that? Oh yeah.
Yeah, fish harness.
That guy, I did a thing. This is the fish you should have used.
There you go. Catches of 180 pounds or 81 kilos were not uncommon.
It's like catching a groper.
Wow, what's this bridge called? Well, it's narrow.
What?
Are we meant to be giving way?
No.
Wow.
Old mate didn't want to wait for us, so I had no choice.
Yeah.
We're in New South Wales now, no signage.
Bridge moves.
Yeah, it does. Feel that under your feet.
I need an engineer. River's
And
full.
there is the Murray. Nice.
Mark at the corner.
Is it the Murray River?
Is it the Murray River?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Oh, Melville.
Wild campground.
Oh, kangaroos. Skipping by the gazillion.
Big one.
No, it's the Wockle River. Yeah. Oh, it's a little bit sandy, Cameron.
It is a little, that's okay. If it persists with the sand, you can drop the tyres down though.
It's pretty flat.
Where the adventure is out, we stand on the arch with your feet straight everything.
So we're meant to be down here, but just along those power lines, but there's some construction going on there, so we just picked the next left, which is this cool track. You know, I really enjoy a ride that's just random. You know, we're just picking random tracks. As long as you don't go through private property. So it's cool. Oh, kangaroos. Oh, the emus. So I don't know if you can see the emu just there? Woo! He's flying. He's still going. He's coming actually closer to us. Pretty funny. Oh no, maybe he turned off now. Oh no, he's still going. Oh no, that's a kangaroo. Oh yeah, and the emus are chasing the kangaroos. Ah. Whoa! Adventure playground.
Isn't it?
Hey?
This should be man-made. What do they used to do here?
I know, it's a dam for something?
I take it that road where the power lines was, we sort of have to end up back over there, do we? Or?
No, so we followed that power line and then we turned right.
Yep.
This is going to run into it. We're about halfway along it.
Yeah, okay.
Although I neglect to mention is that there is actually no track on this on this map. But this is cool. Look at all those roos. Oh, there's a big red over there. Okay, so see those red kangaroos? These are just kangaroos, grey kangaroos. They're a dime a dozen. That big red one, a bit more serious. Oh, and emus! Oh, let's see if we can get close to these emus. Woo! Well, have a look at the woolshed.
You reckon they were red kangaroos?
Yeah, for sure. I was saying that to my camera. There's
There's your normal eastern greys, but then there's some special ones.
The males were red and the females might have been the grey.
So here is a wool shed. It does, I have no idea what the name is. I'll find out. We'll go and have a look in there and see what's in there. So there's the only sheep in there. Here we are at the Yanga homestead, and I love these trees. I think everyone does. The jacaranda. It's purple and stands out like anything. Yeah, right on the lake here. And yeah, I think we can have a look at the homestead, or at least look around the outside of it. Pretty cool. Yeah, we'll have a look around.
Yeah. Has it got little Firebird on your list? I think it does, that's what it is.
We're looking at the shearing shed, right though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming in here for.
There's the whole visitor centre in front, I suppose.
I'm going to go and have a look in there. I'll come over.
This is the Mungo wool shed. So they've given us a new walkway to walk on, but the original one that says not to walk on, that's where Mark is. Stick. Look, there's the wall still between the sticks.
I don't know, he'd fucking froth this.
So this is a Lake Mungo. There's something about a Mungo man around here, so we'll find out all about it. And you'll know too.
We're in a what? A lunette.
A lunette.
Lunette.
L-U-N-E-T-T-E.
Okay.
Lunette. Don't know what it is. But Mungo Man and Mungo Lady were apparently found south from here. South of, or
Oh, so not.
south end of the Lunette.
Oh, okay. So actually in this caldera or whatever it is,
Yeah.
but at the south end, which would be, would that be where we are? No, south end sort of over in that corner.
Yeah, probably that way somewhere.
Yeah, a lunette. So that view, far more typical of a lunette formation. That's it, keep going. Yeah, look at his tracks there. Yeah, it says lumps of baked clay from Aboriginal fireplaces are seen in the lunette and by the shore. Any mussel shells you see were dug from the mud before food. Dug from the mud for food before dry times came, about 18,000 years ago. Ah, pretty cool. So there's a camping area that we looked at earlier, and there's a camping area up here, but you have to pay for them, unlike Victoria where they got rid of paid camping in all their campsites. But we're in New South Wales and apparently you have to pay, so we are just going to push on into the dark, risk our lives, because I'm not paying to camp. Risk our lives, you know, it's a bit of a exaggeration, but you know, we just got to be more wary of kangaroos and things being late in the day. But it's just, it's very frustrating. It's ridiculous that you have to pay to camp. And you know, I know people will say, well, they provide a service, you know, a toilet, a fire pit or whatever. But you know, I don't want those services. Don't provide them. You know, you can't force me to pay. Well, you can. They do force you to pay for services that they say, yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's just wrong. So anyway, I'm not paying. We're just gonna move on to a further spot, find some state forest somewhere where we don't pay. Yeah, anyway, that's my rant. Hey, where Mark turned around, that truck keeps going under the bridge and then all along that river. I reckon. Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna have to tell them to be quiet. Not the things, you. He's trying to record the audio of the laughing.
No, that's right.
Oh, I get it. Okay, shut up. Clear instructions. Clear instructions.
Well, good morning, adventurers. There's our campsite back there, in off the main road, just near Pooncarie. Pooncarie is just off the map here. And we'll go and fuel up. Hopefully there's fuel in Pooncarie, otherwise we're going to be here for a long time. Forever, maybe. Yeah, really beautiful spot, right on the, what river is it? The Darling River. This morning, back on the road, keep heading north, up to Menindee Lakes. I have been through there before, but we'll go through there again. And yeah. Really enjoying our little trip so far. It's great. Okay, so this is the township of Pooncarie. We have filled up at the local water tank, filled up with fuel, and we're heading off. But yeah, it's not a bad little town. There is fuel here. There's a service station. It says Shell. I guess that means they're supplied by Shell, but it's just a little convenience store. There's a whole bunch of locals in there drinking their morning coffees and breakfast buns and things. The port pit stop. I also see there's a cafe down the back, one of those side streets. Yeah, so yeah, there you go. You've just seen all of Pooncarie. I think none of us have ever been here before, so it was interesting for us. We love checking out new towns, and now we're off to Menindee, which is actually that way, but we're going via this way. We're crossing the river and going up the wrong side of the river. So it should be fun. this road has been really good, but there is some potholes. The bigger ones, the real big ones, have been marking with these cones, but have a look at them. Yeah, they're sort of scary. Lake Parker's Lake, I think. Oh, there's actually water in it too. Nice. Can someone tell me what is this? Because I'm usually pretty good at guessing what weird structures are, but this I have no idea. I mean, they're just guardrails. Yeah, they're road guardrails. So someone has... They're roadside guardrails. But what did someone make? What is it? A fish trap.
Goodbye.
A fish trap for non-existent fish. Yeah, very interesting. That's just a siphon. Cool. Motorbikes are great. Oh well, back into town. Well, into town. Menindee, not far away. Oh, there's a heap of like swans or something out there. So these guys, oh yeah, there's another one. Okay, so they're deliberate. I mean, when I say deliberate, I mean they're, you know, they're to do something, because there's more than one. It's not a piece of artwork or anything. Anyway, let's get back on the road. Boy. So, what lake is this? Lake Corndillo. And yeah, maybe it is actually overflowing at the moment. Pretty cool. I get the picture. See the emus in here? They're going to cross the road. I'll try not to scare them. A mum and 4 chicks. Ah. Ah, cool. Yeah, so we'll stop here and have a look at this another historic wool shed.
Here we are at the Kinchiga wool shed, which is a pretty good one. Lots of stuff to look at. Oh, I should show you this way. It's pretty cool. Got a little machine room down here with some bits and pieces. And yeah, definitely worth a visit if you're down this way. I've actually been here once before. Might have some footage of that still somewhere. Yeah, here's a drill press with a a wobbly bit. Cool. Yeah, anyway, we'll keep riding around.
Well, I guess this is all that's left of the Kinchiga homestead. Not much. Wheat house, kitchen and laundry. Looks amazing. Main house. The footings are still good? It's more destructive and an eyesore to build this fucking structure than it would just be to have a path.
Yeah. Like a low-level timber path, like at all the other places.
Yeah, boardwalk. Or even just a path on the dirt with, you could put a rope barrier around this, yeah, if you don't want people to go in there.
Put down some nice stands, like some big granite,
Veggie gardens, I wonder how they went. Was the homestead and everything here, and then... What year did you say, Mark? 1956 flood? 1956 flood. Erased it all. Because once these rivers get high enough, I mean, everything is flooded. Carp. They're not exciting fish. Whew, look at him. Cool. Okay, FYI, Menindee has a fuel station and it has 24-hour fuel, so no problems about fuel here. So there's no road south right there where you are?
I don't think so.
Maybe we shouldn't be going through the gate. Maybe we should be riding down this road on the other side of the gate.
Let me have a look. I'll show you the map of what I've got here. Come up, mate. We've got to get this left way. Oh, tree. Fuck me. Fucking hell. Here we go. Oh, I nearly ate it.
Doesn't look like it. Yep, there's a hook on the end. Hang on. I got goggles on. Oh, thanks, Mr. Fencer. Whose idea was it to follow a track that goes dead west at this time of day? A fair bit further yet? Yeah. We're halfway along this straight. Okay, good morning, adventurers. Well, we're in, I don't know if we're in Dangalli, we're close to Dangalli, and another beautiful night's camping out in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, Dangalli's, I mean, it's a beautiful area to ride. It's Silas getting a bit of footage there. Yeah, it's a great area to ride. The tracks are beautiful. Like, it's sandy, but it's not really tough sand or anything. It's just light and generally fun. So how's the T7 going? Bloody awesome. I really like this bike. Like, yes, I know it's not for everyone. No bike is for everyone, but it really suits me. The type of riding I do, the riding style I have. I'm not afraid of a big bike. I find that its advantages elsewhere make it worth the small disadvantages that it has. Obviously, I don't really want a 1200 GS. A bit too big for me. It's funny how that's poor old BMW. That's the standard, the heavy standard. Yeah, no, I'm loving it. You know, and there's a new model coming out. I wasn't too fast on the World Raid just because, you know, the bigger tanks, it's heavier. I mean, I'm going to do 300 and I've carried 2 spare litres and I'm going to make 400 kilometers. Not if it was all like this, but you know, I can do it. The bigger tank's not overly necessary. I'm more happy just to carry some spare bladders or something when I need them. And then yeah, so there's another new one, but I mean, it's still a few kilos heavier and there's not really enough changes for me to warrant, I don't think. Now, I've already sorted the suspension on here, and the TFT display, well, so what, you know, really is not a game changer for me. What I would like them to do is put the airbox up the top and drop the tank down where the airbox is. If they did that, I would consider upgrading, because that's not something that I can do myself. Well, I could, at a lot of expense. Forming a new tank. So yeah, I'm going to stick with this one for some time yet. Yeah, we do a left and then a left, yeah. Hey?
It goes the long way for some reason. If you have a look at the map, you go that way and then come back.
Yeah, we didn't want to do a quick way, did we?
We happened to do this morning. With a nice pool.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, I reckon that's awesome. But yeah, so T7, yeah, I you know, until there's a significant change, I don't know. You know, there is this big glut of 450s just come out, and I think that's going to be very exciting for a lot of people. And I think we can thank, whether you like it or not, you can thank China for that, right? They bought out a couple of 450s, they were popular, and then the big manufacturers finally go, oh, well, maybe we should do that too. That's what it's, I don't know if that's really what happens. I know a bike is in years of development, but that's certainly what it feels like happened. You know, maybe that CF Moto 450 MT, well, there was the, yeah, I know, there was, I don't know, I'm sort of just making shit up, but it certainly feels like the Chinese had a 450 and then suddenly everyone else does. So yeah, it's great though. I think lots of choice for people. I wouldn't mind a 450. I used to ride a VFR 400. I know that's not an adventure bike or anything, but a VFR 400 and phew, no problem on the highway. That thing was like a race bike, of course. But yeah, there's lots of choices at the moment. If you're new, just getting into riding, I think it's a great time, as long as you can afford it. I think it's a great, yeah, great time to be alive. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do about this dust. Might pull over for a second, enjoy the scenery. What I might do, see if I can get a shot of Silas coming past. Just beautiful tracks, absolutely beautiful. Just it's a great amount of sand. You have to concentrate. You can make it tail happy. It's just enough grip. Yes, this is Birthday Hut. I don't really know any of the history about it, but maybe I'll look it up. Display only. There you go. How'd you like to live here? Concrete floor, wooden mallets, lanterns. Whew. Yeah. Nice stove. Surely. Yeah, I don't know. Looks livable, yeah. historic bridge, 1 kilometre. So we're going to go see if we can find it. Here's our historic bridge. Well, yeah, it's a bridge. I don't think I'd be game to walk across that, to be honest. Looks dodge. What is it? The Pooncarie Bridge?
Yeah, 30 kilometres an hour.
Oh yeah.
Wide bit of the river here.
Here's the Murray. So that was South Australia.
Still is.
Still is. Not for much longer.
Hold it.
Hold it. Steady.
No, even this side's not Victoria.
Oh really?
You can wave at yourself going off the bridge, look.
Oh, hang on. So that was South Australia. Now what are we?
South Australia.
Oh, we're still South Australia. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that was uneventful.
Is this the bit that isn't the border? Is this the bit where the Murray isn't the border?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that bit you said before. Right, because the border's near the fruit picking station. Fruit.
Yeah, it's 5 k's away. For whatever reason, the border, the Queensland-New South Victoria border, is vertical.
Yeah, okay.
Just the fact that the Murray runs around is... The Murray's the border between New South and Vic.
Yeah, yeah. So over here it's just a river in the middle of the state.
River,
yeah, yeah, I see. Now that I zoomed out, I understand. I was confused. Okay, Johnny, Murray Sunset National Park, entrance. It's northeast, no, northwest corner of the Tat. And Silas is off. 1,000 miles an hour. Yeah, so just here, we actually just went around this way. There is this little dam looking thing, which is a crater. So if you come onto this road, the crater, the arrow is pointing the wrong way. I'm actually pointing that way. But the crater. So yeah, let's go have a look at it. Cool. So is it a meteor crater? Do we know? Or is it just a dam they called the crater? Ah. Ah. It is pretty cratery. Cool. Okay, looks like we're heading over the sand dunes now. So Cameron's gone out in front on the big bike because he said it was a bit tough on the wheel ruts at the back. So we'll see how he goes at the front. And we'll just go in the middle if we need to, because it's like there's no sand at all. Beautiful. Oh yeah, that's what you got to do. Just be on the virgin sand. Yeah, slightly deeper sand here. That wasn't recording. Okay. Well, we came up this crest and Mark got some air over there and lost the front. Doof. Went over, cracked his helmet right through the... We're going to look at his helmet. Can you show me your helmet again? My camera wasn't recording before.
Oopsie.
Oh, look at that. Holy shit.
Snapped it straight off.
So you must have hit right on the chin guard.
I felt like I hit this side.
What did you hit? The ground?
Only with my head.
So was your glasses scratched your face? Yeah.
I rolled into that.
Yeah, right.
A bit of sand, a bit of stick thing.
Oh well, they'll sort all your muscles out. Drink shitloads of water.
Oh, what's over the dune? And there's been nothing.
Yeah.
Bang. I hit the ground. I just got up as quick as I could and walked to the top of the hill so he wouldn't come flying up.
Ah, right, yeah.
Plough me. I was saying I need a new helmet.
You do now. That's dead. When your mates are going all over the track, it is a bit harder to pick a line.
Does that bike normally, does the rear wheel normally wander like that much?
These things are fucking horrendous.
Yeah.
That was why I bought the shock for the big trip, because it helped.
Yeah,
The
okay.
springs help.
Yeah, I wonder how that comes out in the footage. That Africa Twin definitely looks not easy to handle in the sand. Oh, this is our Pink Lake, is it? Beautiful. Yeah, that's right, we're at the Pink Lakes. Well, we want to stop and have a look here anyway, don't we? Yes, we do. Okay, Lake Canyon. Look at that, it looks pretty cool. That is pink salt. But the colour doesn't come from dust, it comes from microscopic animal-like plant on an algae called Dangalli salina. The water in these lakes is 800 times saltier than the sea. Very few things can live except for this tiny algae. It's a tiny algae which survives in many extremely salt-laden lakes and ponds around the world, such as the Dead Sea, Great Salt Lake of Utah, and Lake Erie in South Australia. Lake Erie. I've always called it Air. Some birds like them. Yeah, but anyway, there you go. Yeah. Oh, there's a paddle steamer. Except I'm sure he's petrol motor one, but cool. So yeah, we've been crisscrossing backwards and forwards, New South Wales, Vic. We're currently in Barham. We'll follow the river down to Echuca, a bit more dirt, and then beeline it home. It's going to be a hot one today. I think it's pretty warm already. What is it? 29. It's fine. Anyway, well, here we are, onto the dirt already.
He's gone.